Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy SBX, another hip hop rant for you guys. This time I want to talk about Cardi B, aka Nicki Minaj 2.0. I feel like, you know, again, it's another man. Fuck these mumble, whack ass, dumbass rappers. Now, I feel like not a lot of people actually talk about this woman, and if you're a fan of her, that's cool. If you're not a fan of her, that's cool. But me personally, the rap game is always going to be what it is. And it's like niggas is going to always sound whacker or just straight out retarded. Right now we are on straight retard mode in the rap game. So, anyways, though, I want to talk about Cardi B. Um, all I know is that she's from my hood, which is the Bronx, New York. And, you know, she's on Love and Hip Hop, and just like the rest of these bitches, pretty much showing herself, talking about shit that doesn't really caught my attention or whatever. But it's just that realistically, I feel like her music is just so whack. And it's just how you usually hear with Nicki Minaj, with the annoying voice, the sound effects. You sound like a fucking retard, and then in your interview you sound ratchet. But what I can say, the difference between these two women, Nicki Minaj and Cardi B, is that Nicki Minaj, you know, came out first, of course, and she will always rock those pink all these wigs and shit, and pretty much gave herself a fucking alter ego and named herself after a child molester, Roman. Um, I'm sure. I mean, she made, before in the rap game, she made an honest living. She worked at Red Lobster or whatever the case may be. She did have a struggle, um, and everybody had to deal with a struggle. But with the side of Cardi B, is she used to been a stripper like Eve, or whatever female rappers or celebrities did that before. Even Maya Angelou stripped back in the days. But what I would say really is that, you know, just like Nicki Minaj, like what they have in common is that it's like women are just influenced by their ignorance. And you have, when it comes to Nicki Minaj, she looks like she's a nice, inspirational woman, but in her music, she sounds like a cunt. She sounds like she has no fucking brains, and her brain cells are really dead. Cardi B is Cardi B for who she is. She acts what she is, and what she is, what she always will be. The way she talk is just the way how she rap. You know, but they both have that fake ass and doing all that bullshit into their bodies. There's always, like I said, there's always a comparison. I ain't gonna lie, both of these women look good, except Cardi B got a fucked up grill. You know, that's about it. But I feel like in this day and age is that we don't have positive female rappers like we used to, like the Queen Latifahs, the Yo-Yos, the MC Light, the Raw Diggers. You know, like all women that used to be for you know be respected as women and want to be treated like women. On their rap song, they don't get, like I said, they don't act like women no more. Like, when the early 2000s hits, yes, like in early 90s, we had Little Kim and Foxy Brown, Queen Pen, stuff like that. But back then they had a unique style. Like, Little Kim can still rap even if she looks slutty. Foxy Brown is like she didn't give a fuck about nobody's feelings. She ain't like most of these rap women and women in the rap game, but god damn it, she can rap. But the thing is that they both had that sex appeal and that slutty persona. But in the early 2000s, like you had Trina and Kaya and um if I'm missing a few, some who are one hit wonders and some who are still going. They didn't really care. They'll admit that, hey, I'm a whore. I love giving head and like to have sex with multiple men. But the difference was it was kind of entertaining and it rhymed. But now in this day and age, it's like the Nicki Minaj's and like I said with Cardi B in them, it's like they feel like all they need to do is show their ass and do some elementary school fucking type of special ed type of rhymes. They can go somewhere with their careers, you know? And on top of that, you got reality TV shows that back them up and make money by being a fucking whore, you know? But like I said, Cardi B is known for being on Love and Hip Hop and whatnot, and always talking about whatever bullshit. And like I said, I don't watch Love and Hip Hop, but I definitely know what's going on. It's about some has-been artists or upcoming artists that are really whack as fuck, but they're gonna be famous for what they're doing because of a producer that they probably fucked that nobody didn't know. And it's like it's a relationship thing with either between has-been rappers or singers and upcoming artists that are trying to make it, you know? So, again, why am I watching this shit? Because it's not really relating to real hip hop. And it's not really relating to love. Because really, you know, all they do is bitch and complain and argue. And women going up to the clubs and going to the bar, throwing drinks at each other and calling each other bitches and hoes and stuff like that. Like, that's way off topic. But like I said, Cardi B comes from that environment of this bullshit. So again, it's like, yeah, she gets a record deal because she comes from that environment and her way or her so-called ways of knowing how to be a rapper. You know, like I said, I don't give a fuck if I get any hate or a dislike for this, but like I said, I'm always going to state my opinions to y'all. I don't like her music. She sounds bogus. She sounds retarded in her interview. Like, last thing I want to say is that when she talk on an interview, it's like she sounds like she's really ignorant. Like, she look like she just dropped out of fucking high school in the 9th grade or some shit. And you know, she just, like I said, she doesn't sound intelligent at all. Like, hearing her voice, how she act, is not intelligent. If Nicki Minaj can have her moments of trying to look like she is very smart and have some knowledge, and then her music sound like shit, it's like like I said, these rappers feel like it's okay to be a dumbass. It really is, you know. But like I said, she was a former stripper, so usually with that attitude, I wouldn't be surprised that you look hot. And you only get attention from men because they like the way you look. You know what I mean? I love a beautiful woman, don't get me wrong, but if she has a fucked up mentality, then you're an ugly bitch. I'm sorry. But my whole point is that Cardi B is whack. She can't rap worth a shit. She sounds very, very ignorant as hell. And just like all these whack ass rappers, she ain't got nothing interesting for me to hear. And her new shit is whack as fuck. So, anyways, though, folks, I'm done here. Please leave a comment and leave comments on the comment sections below. Like and subscribe. SBX, I'm out. Peace.